taking the day off work to defend their rights. These demonstrators are protesting against their employer, the Philippine government. They say government security agents have been threatening and harassing their union members. Santiago Dasmariñas has worked for the National Housing Authority for 36 years. He says he received a threatening letter from a state agent accusing him of being a leader of the communist insurgency.
It is the obligation of the state to defend and protect the rights and skills of its citizens, including the rights and skills of its workers. You can't take that line just because you can't accept or address legitimate rights. For example, is it wrong to ask for minimum wage?
Minimum wage for these workers is currently at around $200 a month. They're asking for it to be raised to $360. More than 20 of them say they've been stalked and harassed by state agents.
These government workers have filed a petition with the Supreme Court asking for government officials as high up as President Aquino to answer for and put a stop to the alleged harassment of its union members. As far as these workers are concerned, the Aquino government's projected righteousness is a farce.
With less than a year left of his term, President Benigno Aquino's approval ratings are lower than they were when he assumed office 5 years ago. He had promised to cut corruption, improve the country's human rights record, and eradicate poverty. Investor confidence has increased and the economy is growing, but many Filipinos say they have yet to feel it. And they're concerned about abuses like enforced disappearances and assassinations allegedly committed by state security forces.
Some of them are concocting stories. We accept the fact that during the martial law years, there were indeed experiences of human rights violations. But through the years, records will show that we have corrected all of these.
Human rights classes have been part of the military's training and reform program for years now, but not everyone has been convinced. Despite working for the state, these Filipinos say they still feel unheard and unprotected. Marga Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Manila.